House Speaker Mike Johnson took his criticisms of the Biden administration's border policies right to our doorstep here in San Diego. He was joined at the border wall by Congressman Darrell Issa and several border officials. Our Kasha Gregorczyk is live in San Ysidro tonight with more on what they came to highlight. Kasha, good evening.
Hey, good evening to you, Phil. Well, the topic of immigrants voting illegally here in the U.S. has certainly become a leading talking point this election year for Republicans. So House Speaker Johnson touted some efforts to crack down on that with the SAVE Act. He also generally criticized the administration's handling of the border altogether.
We have an absolute catastrophe on the border.
House Speaker Mike Johnson, joined by Congressman Darrell Issa, toured the San Ysidro Port of Entry and Imperial Beach locations Thursday before calling attention to the SAVE Act.
If someone goes to the local office to sign up for public benefits, they're also handed a short form that says, do you want to register to vote? All you have to do to participate in the elections is check a little box and say, I'm a U.S. citizen, and yes, register me to vote. There's no proof required. And we think that's outrageous.
As the country faces unprecedented levels of immigration at the U.S.-Mexico border, the proposed legislation would require states to obtain proof of citizenship in person when someone registers to vote and remove all non-citizens from voter rolls. Voting by people who are not U.S. citizens is already illegal in federal elections. Meantime, President Biden's June executive order helped curb immigration numbers, but the executive vice president of the union representing Border Patrol agents says the problem has just been redirected.
Instead of crossing illegally between the ports, asylum seekers, many of whom are only seeking to abuse the system, are now primarily showing up at ports of entry and airports. So much so that customs officers in June encountered more asylum seekers than the Border Patrol did.
Only Americans should decide American elections. Pure and simple. But Joe Biden and the Democrats in Congress simply don't care. And the border czar and San Francisco radical Kamala Harris bears the responsibility for this disaster.
The White House says Vice President Kamala Harris worked mainly to address the root cause of why people leave their homes in the first place in places like Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador.
She was never assigned the position of border czar. They're making that up.
Now, the SAVE Act would still need to pass through the Senate and be signed off by the president before becoming law. Reporting live in San Ysidro tonight, Kasha Gregorczyk, Fox 5 News.